Hello. What up? So, I don't do this often, at least I haven't for the past week or so, but I decided to just kind of pull up a slop run and just, go die a few times. Um, First run, first floor, we're like 5 minutes in, I got Tinker with wands everywhere. So, we're gonna record this run. Haven't found anything impressive yet, although there was an alchemist upstairs that irresponsibly left a big pool of liquid in front of him, and so I got a couple of his potions that were just left floating there. So that's going to be nice to have. Now, I don't really have a reason to keep toxic sludge, so why don't we just do that and shake it up. And this will eventually be completely water. At least it should be. Never mind. Let's get a little bit more. Can I not refill this? Oh. Huh. Wow. These are pretty nice, aren't they? But you can't refill them. How interesting. Okay. Well, I don't need that. I guess I could have made it into water. Whatever. I've also got this water potion. So we'll just have that one as backup, I guess. Now, anyway. There wasn't anything terribly impressive here. I got Blood Cloud before I realized I got Tinker everywhere. We're gonna throw this on something. I got Pollen, was just kind of messing with it. This is too expensive to make work. But it does fire relatively quickly. So, could use that to dig if it came to it. Acid Cloud, I guess now that I'm thinking, well, actually I don't care about the, keeping the mountains alive because I have edit everywhere. So, never mind. Sorry, I'll get through puberty eventually. For some reason, my voice cracks have been really bad the past, I don't know, lifetime. But we'll get through it. How much these cost? Only 25? I thought it was 80. So, don't have a teleport wand. This thing's trash. I shouldn't say that because I have edit everywhere. I should just keep everything. How fast this fire? That is sad, sad, sad. We're not doing that. So what if we put that there? Swap this up. This is what I had before, so yeah, that's going to work fine. If I put this on here, I could fire once per second with that. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. So I'm thinking we're just going to keep this for damage for right now. Maybe switch to this when we can. I can hot swap these in as needed, so we'll just keep them right there. If you didn't see, my run last night was lost tragically to the deer boss hanging out over by the lake. I thought I had reduced the damage on my wand enough to test his reflected damage. I had not, so he killed me. Well, I killed myself, basically. Good modifiers. Terrible wand. So, let's poach some of this, and I guess we'll just replace it. This could be hilariously fast. We'll take that. That's not gonna work. None of that's gonna work. I could put this on here, I guess. Yeah, there you go. And I could just run out immediately instead. 33, 17, that's 0.5, yep. I see. So, got good stuff. This is all very good stuff. Now we just have to survive. I was being stupid on the first floor and messing with the potions instead of paying attention to the little smelly guy next to me. So, he ended up doing like 50 damage to me, but... So that was why I left without finding more HP. Or wands or anything, really. I did get 2 before I left. Got a circle of shielding. Maybe I'll actually use it this time. Dun 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 dun. Sorry. That was an American Child song. Ooh. 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 Let's shuffle. God damn it. There you go. Yeah, just put it all on there. Who cares? Alright, goodbye, Red Wand. Sucked while it lasted. And why don't I put those because this wand sucks? That's why. Does it though? If I'm not rapid firing Lumi bolts, it's not that bad. And then we can just put the explosives on this one. Those can stay up here. Yeah, we're already getting started on the storage issues. Hope y'all are ready for a few more hours of that. I wanted this for its recharge rate. I guess I could put the Lumi on it. Bing, bing, bing. Man, remember that null shot wand that I was digging with in that last run? That was awesome. That already kills spread. I don't even need reduced spread. Do. Okay. Digging wand right there. Also, coincidentally, a massive melee damage wand. What in the hell is going on over here? Sorry to interrupt, but... went a little too far down. Oh, it's because of that nest. I'm like, where's my money? Another Berserkium potion. Money. Yeah, you better run, or I'll miss you some more. You know what? My ergonomics are messed up right now. But I haven't changed anything, so I don't know how that would be possible. Just looking at my hand. I've been using my computer this morning. I never do this. We're going to do it this time. I've said it before, but I didn't grow up being a PC gamer, so my wrists don't have, like, a ton of, you know, gamer-related dexterity. My left hand is mostly conditioned from about 8 years of waiting tables and bartending. And so it's a lot more dexterous than my right hand. Because your right hand is used for interacting with things, your left hand is used for balancing and carrying a lot of things. And so I could carry like 4 or 5 full glasses of drink in my left hand. But, and so that allows me to, you know, navigate WASD to the num keys and all that, but my mouse dexterity has never been particularly impressive. I think part of that is because I rest my forearm, which I don't think you're supposed to do. So here, let me try not resting my forearm. I shouldn't say I don't have a ton of PC experience because I've got at least 700 hours in Noita, right? And I don't know anyone that plays this with a controller, but as far as like compared to how much controller experience I have, I do not have nearly as much mouse keyboard. There. I just want your money so I can say it was worth the effort. Whoa. Oh. Yeah. Oh, come on. You gotta get your jetpack back at some point, dude. For fuck's sake. I don't know what my problem is, but my hand is being a little stiff at the moment. My gaming days are over, guys. My hands are falling apart. Now, if you're a gamer and that's not, like, a prevalent fear of yours, you might want it to be. Take care of your hands. Can't do shit without them. Shit. It's traveling a little bit faster than I thought. Ow? Are we gonna need to leave? That was so far away. I can't believe it detonated that. And what was... Huh. There was clearly something down there with... Oh, well no, that would have been a treasure chest. Why did it explode? I don't understand. So we might do the old newbie strat of dropping down to the second mountain and looping around, going through the first 2 floors again. But I'm not committing to that just yet. They keep giving me death crosses, man. But the wands they're on just suck ass. Is Burst of Air any good? I feel like it's not. And it sums up kind of perfectly, so might as well do this. The explosion radius is really small on that. Let's just go. I don't want to risk losing this run when I've been given exactly what I need. Alright. Terrible. Nah. This one would be fine for a luminous bolt wand. Garbage. All fucking garbage, man. I do have the double spell on that at least. Actually, I might just need one. Yeah. Well, unless it puts it to like, you know, 0.5. Yeah. So it recovers really quickly. Love how it like throws the water around when you do that. Okay, so Death Cross is silly KYS wand, but we might be able to make it work all the same. This could work. Yeah, that could work. Okay. It's only 140. I could probably use the explosives. What happened here? Oh, I swapped the wrong wand for it. This is just a bad idea. That wand, aside from the cast delay, which... I mean, actually, that would be fine for an explosive wand, wouldn't it? Just kind of load up all of my... Yeah, but it's shuffle. Never mind. Fire immunity would be pretty fucking dope. Okay. If Burst of Air is secretly a good spell, I am sleeping on it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even have a single projectile that does crit plus. That's alright. I guess let's just keep going since I don't have to worry about the mountain staying open. Not a fan of that. Like, come on, guys. That's terrible. And then it just killed him faster than my damage wand did. So, if it only costs 5 per cast... Alright, hold up. I don't think I can get up here without levitation. Never mind. Because this is a decent enough wand. Yeah, why not? Only problem with this wand is that it's going to run out of mana very slowly. This one won't, but it's slower. It's quite a bit slower. Let's see if I can even kill something with Death Cross. I don't think I can. Probably not. I don't know what that first one hit, but whatever. Alright, now I shouldn't trash that wand, but... Death Cross ain't it. We'll see if we can find something that is it. That shuffle. What am I going to do with a shuffle wand? But this one ain't going to cut it. Oh, that's what this is for, right? Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. Just had to eat my lunch. Alright. So, trying to figure out what? Right. Nah, I want that. Alright, well, I guess we'll just keep proceeding with this for right now, and we'll see where it takes us. Oh boy, here we go. Excuse me. Oh, okay, now you're firing faster. Alright, maybe I should just leave until we get this a little better sorted. Never mind. Alright, well, now that we're recording, let's do the daily run. I know I should have just left and went and found more gear, but oh well. Perfect. Alright, already off to a better start. Or already off to a great start, I should say. Those are two of my favorites. Oh, sorry, I'm still playing my focus music in the background. There we go. Why do I do that? I know I don't want him. You just stay back there. Cope with the rejection. I see the Uko. I just shouldn't go over there. You're right. I hear you guys, you're right. This slice, right? Nope, just regular damage. Bet you didn't know that. Arrows don't do slice. Like real arrows. Here, let's get the better wand out. Quit eating that. That was your friend like 2 seconds ago. Or maybe it was only his friend because he couldn't eat him. Now he can. Set the fires. I didn't start it. The lantern did. More wands. More ambrosia. This is just fine. 2 ambrosia potions, about 50 wands. Hell yeah. Must have some big streamer doing a daily run today, so they had to rig it up. That is the limited one. It's fine. Tablet, please. Yeah. I need to start practicing that so I can use it on, like, Steve or the Stendari on floor 1. I don't know why I went here already. We'll turn around at floor 3 this time. And actually turn around. Alright, reroll, inbound. I've already got all 3 of these, so we'll do Hungry Ghost. That's a good wand. They have like the same castellate. No, that one's quite a bit slower. Let's do this so it has a little bit of rhythm. Okay, cool. And it's not going to run out of mana, like, immediately. That's good. Okay. We'll just keep going. Well... Let me see how practical this is. Yeah, see, I don't really feel like that's that practical. Yeah, not compared to that. I'd prefer to just do that. They fire at basically the same rate, but I'm gonna want to keep at least one of those. I'll keep that just in case I want it. Zigga zigga. Great. That's my least favorite modifier. Okay. Probably the overall worst enemy in the game is the shotgun pixie. Like, I would say easily. Unless there's one that I'm just not thinking of right now, but that's like the overall worst enemy. The absolute worst one I probably just can't think of it right now. Excluding, like, bosses, which are unfair by design. Oh, that's good. That's good to have. Hello, kitty cat. I know it's been like 15 minutes since you were up here. You must be suffering over there, I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna run. We're gonna loop around. I'm debating on taking that. I want to loop around because I've actually got some gear. Glass cannon, no thank you. High mana, low capacity. Now does it just gain more like raw mana? Because this thing doesn't need capacity. But it also doesn't really need mana. What a dumb perk. Okay. So this should be free money in terms of getting out of here. We're gonna skip this for right now. And this is precisely why I didn't throw out my energy spheres. Good. That'll work. If they happen to hit something, they have a 10% crit chance now, so... I'll hold on to 2 of them and toss the others. Can't wait until this guy starts eating my black holes. Love it when they do that. Oh, what if I reduce spread? But I think the problem is more their speed than any kind of spread increase. So that actually might not matter. I could get this for pretty much no reason. You can get electric charge for, again, basically no reason. Nah, let's save what little money I have. Toss this thing, because it's useless. And... what if we did this instead? It's gonna run out of mana pretty quickly, but... is that really that big of a deal? That's not bad. We'll put this on here for fun. Or I could make that the teleport wand. Oh my god, why does it have 6 mana charge? Maybe I should get this for something. No? Oh, it's just depressing, man. I highly doubt I'll find anything to do with that, but we'll see. What did I get? Oh, I hadn't done Hungry Ghost. Okay. I must have traded it out for something else yesterday. Alright. Don't fuck with me. Cool. Alright, we're getting the hell out of here. How? I wonder, if I don't move very much, does ambrosia work better? Like, in other words, if I exclusively teleport, will my ambrosia stick around longer? No. No, it does not. There we go. Can I leave? No. Oh my god. You know, someone was asking me about the Hogwarts Legacy game, which came out like 3.5 years ago. And they were like, hey, is this any good? Well, they weren't asking me, but they were asking a Discord server where most of the people aren't gamers for whatever reason. But no, he was just giving it a try, I guess. And no one responded, so I was like, man, I don't fucking know. I haven't played it in 3 years. So I went and reinstalled it, and I'm supposed to go look at my build at some point. That sucked. Sometimes the top of this map, and you can see we were at the end. Sometimes the top of this map isn't cancer. That time it was. Oh well. That's the end of our daily run. Let's try one more. I had stuff to do today, but already took care of it, so Noita time. At least for now. I might get around to finishing my Darkest Dungeon run. Or I guess I have to specify Darkest Dungeon 2, because Darkest Dungeon 1 is back on the menu for the moment. Only an indie studio would release a DLC for a game they haven't touched in 6 years. Retconning characters from the sequel into the first one. Not that there's a canon for Darkest Dungeon, but I can't think of another way to describe it. We all know what happened last time I got a bunch of acid. Actually, you probably don't. I got a wand that sprayed the acid material at full speed. And, well, I actually didn't die from that, now that I think about it. But I did die. Unfortunately. Fuck it. Only used like half of it. It's much better for damage than it is for busting through walls, that's for sure. Yep, get on over here. Wow. Wow. Gave him a haircut. What? Fuck my aim today, man. Like that missed too, it just bounced. Oh my god. I promise this is not on purpose. I do not throw for content. This one has a charge speed of 15, which is nice. That money would be a substantial improvement to my net worth. Where is it? I don't hear it anymore, which means it's either left or down. I was wondering if explosions would go through a minecart. Looks like they don't. Yeah, nowhere to go, is there? There he is. This probably won't work because of the fire being everywhere. Oh, well, if he wants to stand in it, then yeah, well. This is water, right? Oh, it is brine. Huh. It looked like water. Almost like they're the same color or something. So my question remains about this gunpowder potion. Why doesn't the gunpowder come in a bag? And I think it's because this is actually a mix of gunpowder and some kind of explosive catalyst. Which is quite deceiving. Ow. Wow. Good God. Thank you. Move. Oh, that was quick. It's a 10-7 wand, I think. Or it's the model for a 10-7 wand. Oh, it bounces. Okay. Yeah, it bounces, see. $3.45, whatever. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Throw some projectiles in it if I get the chance. I have to say if I get the chance, because who knows today. Just may not be a Noita day. There you go. That was calculated. Rain Cloud is good for the skull teleporter. Ooh. That could be good. The mana stats suck, but the triple cast is nice. Fireball thrower also sucks. Just to be clear. I don't like oil. I just prefer for all the oil to be gone if possible. Alright. Silver? Brass. That's not nearly enough liquid. It doesn't like mixing your stains. It prefers for them to override each other. So I think I can go up on this left-hand side. I was wrong, but I was right. By luck. Okay. Got it. Now I cannot fire that more than twice. Until I inevitably do, and then we'll just get annihilated with fireballs. Okay. Okay. So, the question on my mind right now is, do we go get the experimental wand? Nah. Nah, there's really nothing special to this right now. Nothing worth saving. And if I die on this run before floor 3, I'll probably just call it. Some days are not meant for loitering. Now, acid combined with liquid gunpowder might make for decent digging potential. Just have this kind of go in and clean it up. Or miss 100 times, and then, I don't know, do this instead. There you go. Okay, let's move on to floor 2. We got a good portion of that floor. That's a big wand. Random generation's a hell of a thing, you know? Oh, these all suck. This one's okay. Yeah, that one's alright. Fiddle with this a little bit more first. I prefer that. Why not? That's gonna set me on fire the very first time it blows back at me. Alright, off we go. was a real big brain of me to not bring an explosive wand to the coal pits. Alright, we got this. Oh, that only fires once, so I don't need to cycle my weapons. Oh, you're a tough guy, aren't you? A little bit of everything in there, don't we? Wow. It's just lined up perfectly for that. Well, now what? Oh, it does actually wrap and pick up the arrow a second time. I didn't realize that. Want some rain? Oh, right. Forgot I have a gunpowder potion. Well, at least that rock was there, although I didn't quite fall into the lava. I can test whether or not that made contact. Oh good, a fucking worm came through and destroyed the teleportation. I gotta say, it's not going particularly well today. And there's probably a worm right up here, which means that he might break into the mountain. Teleport bolt. That's not the other one, is it? I'm still missing one of those, I think. Do that. Get you on there. Do this. Oil blood, you don't say. Have I got an iron stomach? I actually thought I had got an iron stomach, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. No. Yeah, that needs more spread anyway, right? Oops. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the money. Oh, good. It's got extremely low mana recharge. Do not care. Also don't care, but I care more than I did about the other one. Also do not care. Now, these layouts are quite malicious. Also, acid is a lot more effective when you have teleport bolt. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I just want to feel something at this point. Even if it's the feeling of me getting my ass kicked. Oh, yesterday I was talking about the procedural generation. Clearly there is marbling on, or randomized marbling on these, because that's not what this looked like yesterday. Just stick your tip in there. Just stick it in there. Here we go. Alright. You know what I've never thought about is going down to... Hello? No pillars this time. Is going all the way down to the Hisi base before you turn around and getting the stone tablet. But I feel like getting out of the Hisi base is much harder because you're already past the chasm. I don't know, man. I just work here. That's the lake sound, right? No. Hi. It's interesting. Do you have a gun? Who gave you a gun? You're not even licensed for that. Sorry you had to be subjected to that music machine. There aren't even any holes. Look at that. Okay, so... I thought I had a triple cast somewhere. Guess not. Oh, yeah, it's right there. So, if we glimmer up my triple cast... I could probably do... something like... I don't have a throwaway spell, really. Yeah, but I also don't have recharge reduction, so... I don't think this is gonna work. Not great. It's not great. So, 1 damage shot followed by 3 spread shots. Seems better than nothing. But I really like having increased crit damage, so maybe we slap the triple on the end of this, just have it do a full salvo. So those fire immediately, and then that follows immediately. And then the summed cast delay for those is 0.3 on top of that, so without a Lumi or some kind of recharge reduction, I can't do anything else with this right now. I'll hold on to 1 arrow, and how about 1 of these as well. All-seeing eye is going to go somewhere, I don't care about that. Somewhere I can throw these. I hear a jetpack. I bet it's above us. That'll hurt me. That works. Now this has a crit chance. Actually, it does with this too. That'll reduce spread on that, making it 5 shots instead of just, well, instead of 7, but it also goes straight. Okay. Yeah, screw it. I don't know how much worse it could be, but right now it's okay at least. That's also fine though, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Get some spread off rip and then see what happens. Or wait. Yeah. Okay, let's move. Do I need water for anything? Probably not. Let's go. I'll fix this in a bit. Unfortunately, my clicks are not short enough to only cast this once. There they are. Now, I did get a new one last time, and I don't know which one it is. We had all of these last time. Must be over here. Oh yeah, the sky key. Hilarious way to die. Alright. You didn't happen to open the flute room for me, did you? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna eat one little speck of fungus and throw all my worm blood up. Cool. Well, we're back. Maybe we can actually finish floor 1 now. That was a wand. Did I already get it? I did make it all the way to the cave, didn't I? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I did. Yep. Yep, we did. Doesn't matter, I can't edit here. Oh yeah, the formations. Okay, maybe now we can actually make it to the Fungal Caverns. Oh yeah, this was where that... that's where that crazy explosion happened, somewhere over there. Did like 60 damage to me. Yeah, no, I think it is. I think it's the shotgun enemy. That's like the worst standard common enemy. Okay, sure, whatever. the freaking spitter bolt that I kept. Without a doubt. Except maybe the snipers, but they don't show up till floor 3 at least. I don't understand how that works. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Maybe floating arc forces it to have gravity or something, because that projectile usually doesn't. No thanks. Not if he's in there. We don't like that guy. Fire. Have fun. I can't even see you over there, dude. Oh my god, now I'm covered in water. So I can't use Ambrosial. I could try to, I just don't think that's gonna work. It fires too. I got one wand with decent stats at least. That means it was worth it, right? I got another like 500 gold. I don't want to deal with that robot. I just think he'll kill me. How are you alive, homie? Afraid of that. Slime. Who needs it? amazing. Alright, bye. I did already use this heal. That's really unfortunate. Alright, boys. Run's over. I don't know that I ever really thought it wasn't, but yeah, it's definitely over. I didn't realize I'd already used this heal. At least now my damn teleport won't fire twice. That could be fun. We've never seen this before. Wish I'd kept those other arrows. I don't even know why I'm looking at all this stuff. Wow. Yeah, the spread on this is just horrible. Technically, all of those shots have a pretty good crit chance. All things considered. What even is the point of that bomb, man? Well, with that on fire. Oops. Wrong button, now we're dead. Alright. Good stuff. I mean, hey, that one lasted almost an hour, so it could be worse. Alright, I might do another one here in a bit, but that's it. See you later.